I've heard the pain that you've been through. We can't go into detail about what you were driven to. You understand why, but you're among friends and you're getting nothing but sympathy from me. You understand that, I hope.
Well, we'll move away from that bit now because that was 10 years ago.
Yes.
And I, oddly enough, I'm a better person at that. I spent a bit of time in hospital,
yes,
but I'm a better person and I've had therapy and I am now a more understanding person.
Well, that comes across, actually, talking to you. But let's not make any...
I wrote to you. I wrote to you a number of years ago when everything was making sense. And I will say now, on the positive, that other person is now a better person. She is a happy person. She is the person she needed to be. And I now understand that.
Good man.
I once wrote to you, and I have spent a number of years on my own, and I rediscovered who I am.
Yes.
And I have now remarried to a very lovely woman who takes the greatest of care of me, and I've got a second bite of the cherry.
Well,
now, a number of years ago, I wrote to you, and I told you, because of your programme and the things that I listened to you, that I wanted you to go home one day and tell your daughters that your dad has changed somebody who used to be a homophobic, racist bigot is no longer like that anymore, and Dad's made the world better.
I remember
that day. Do you remember that letter? It was a text.
Of course I do.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And that's what you did.
Come here. Let's hug it out, all right? Come here. I mean it.
All right.
Thank you. I've got no words, mate. I don't expect to be part of your story. I really didn't, but I do.
Well, you need to understand that people who broadcast daily into people's lives, you actually have an effect. Steve Allen, again, he's another one. Look, the people who are there daily, you're not sitting there mouthing out, because there are people there who actually sit and listen. Because I work alone and I work away from home, voices on the radio have more input into my head than my closer to family, because there's more of it. And then we do listen. I mean, there may be things that I disagree with you on.
You need to be careful. I'm never going to open my mouth again. You've put so much responsibility on my shoulders now.
Well, it is a responsible job.
It is.
It is a responsible job because, but you changed me through all that period of time that I was going through. I was listening to subjects that you discussed with other people, and I heard other people's stories, and I heard so many things that I could see in myself that wasn't good as a result of what happened in my life.
Yes.
I'm a changed person. You had a part in that change.
I take that as that's one of the nicest things anyone's ever said to me, mate. But I want you to know something as well, is that you will have just had a similar effect on people listening to this who think that there's no light at the end of the tunnel, or who think that there's no point carrying on.
Go. You mustn't let go. There is always light at the end of the tunnel. It's surprising. I just turned 60. I have just remarried. I live in a nice area. I have a nice dog, and I'm going to take him out for a walk now.
Onwards and upwards. Just before you go, I know your real name, don't I?
Yes.
All right, let's leave it there. That's all. Just to be sure, because it means so much to me what you just said. It really does, and I want you to know that I know.
Okay.
Mind how you go, yeah?
And you. Bye-bye.
God bless.